what I have learned is that you start small in any production that you do, or in anything that you do. You start small and you learn and you grow bigger. You think bigger, but you start small, so that even if there is failure, at least you are not losing anything. Instead of me also putting all my money, I should have also, taking some part and then start with it. Last year, 2023, I started crop farming. I invested into pepper farming, that is bell pepper farming, tomato farming, onion farming, and watermelon. But I failed. I couldn't get anything from it. And I would like to share with you, my viewers and my subscribers, why I couldn't make it. What happened? My experience, I would like to share with you. Alright, but before we start our video, this beautiful mosque you are seeing over here is the Ghana National Mosque, and it is the biggest mosque in Ghana and the second largest mosque in West Africa. But if you are new to the channel, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell to be notified once I upload a new content. Until that, let's continue with our topic. That is why I couldn't succeed, or why I failed in my crop farming journey. I contacted a farmer I have been following on YouTube for more than 4 years to supervise this project. Actually, he is a very nice guy. He's good to work with. I like him. I like him. So we started with the preparation by firstly acquiring the land from the eastern region of Ghana. So we were able to rent 1.5 acres of land for 1 year for the bell pepper farming, and then 1 acre of land for 6 months for the tomato farming. All right. Secondly, we needed workers to support us with the production, so we employed farmers. We employed 2 farmers from the northern region all the way to eastern region of Ghana to be able to start this production. All right, and we provided their accommodation and then the tools and equipment that they are going to need. For example, the watering can, the drum, the knapsack spray, cutlass, hoe, all of them. We provided everything. All right, and then thirdly, we also bought the seeds, and then the insecticide, the fungicide, and also the fertilizers. All of them, you bought everything. All right, so we started the production by first burning the land and clearing the bushes to make sure that the land is well prepared or ready for what? The production. And then we nursed the seeds. And as you can see in the video, how successful the seedlings or the germination was. All right, and then after that, when it was time for transplanting, we made sure that we planted it in double rows instead of single. So normally our seedlings were, the germination was very successful. So we had a lot and plenty of seedlings. So we decided that instead of planting it in single rows, then let's do it in double rows. So in this case, if you are planting it on 1 acre of land, then it will be like 2 acres of land that you are going to get or 2 acres of land that you are doing the production on. All right, so we transplanted the bell pepper in double rows, and the tomatoes, we transplanted it in single row as normal as it is. Okay, then after the 3 months, they were ready to be harvested. Then one day, and mind you, my supervisor or the farm manager also planted his own. He also did his own production, even 2 weeks earlier than mine. All right, so his was even ready before my own. He was able to do some harvest. Yeah, I think he was able to do two times harvest. Yes. So finally, after 3 months of production, the both the pepper and then the tomatoes were ready to be harvested, and I was buzzing. I was very happy. I was waiting for us to start harvesting. And then one day, I had a call from the farm manager, and that was the sad moment. The farm manager told me that the peppers are all burning. I mean, the leaves have started turning to yellow, and then some of them are burning. I mean, that turning to black, yellow, black. Even the fruit itself, around the fruit, like some black spots and a lot of things for both the pepper and then what and then the tomato. Yes, guys. So it was very unfortunate. I mean, to hear that, it was very unfortunate. As you can see in the video, how the leaves and the fruit were, both the pepper and the tomato. So I had to go there. I went there, and then, I mean, what has happened has already happened. And then, so I think it was disease that affected the pepper. You know, I was checking later. I was checking on YouTube, on internet, and then I found out some of the disease that can affect the bell pepper. You know, so it was very unfortunate that, I mean, I lost them. I couldn't get anything from the bell pepper. So later on, when I went to the farm, we were able to gather little. I will show you to you. I will show you in the video. We were able to get small sack. Small sack. That's what we were able to get, and we sent it to the market. And then they told me, they said, the workers later told me, after selling, they were able to get only 250 cedis. So it was very unfortunate. I lost both the pepper and then the tomatoes. And then we decided that let's do watermelon. You know, let's do watermelon. We started with the watermelon also. The germination was okay. It was successful. And then later, for that one too, it didn't grow. It didn't grow. I mean, the result was also negative. So we couldn't continue again. It was also almost time for the production. The leasing of the land, the renting of the land. It was also due. So after that, we couldn't continue from the eastern region again. And also with the onion farming, I found, or I came into contact with one organization that normally empower women into agriculture. Agriculture. For women who are business women and non-business women, for everybody to be able to work or enter into agriculture. So I also joined the group, and then we also started the onion farming. That one, it was in Tamale, that is in the northern region of Ghana. We started the farming, and then for that one also, the nursery was also very successful. Because that one actually we had plenty of what the village women to help us, to do the transplant, because we were doing the production on a 30-acre land. 30-acre land. So it was very big. So the transplant, we had many people who came together to support us. The transplant, for the nursery was successful. The onions germinated very well. But the problem was also with the transplant. At the time of transplant, there was, it was infected with disease. And then we transplanted it onto the large field or onto the large farmland. And then later, we couldn't also get anything from the onion farming. It was very unfortunate. Last year was, it was a sad news. But that does not mean we should give up. It's farming, anything can happen. I mean, I remember my mother told me that I shouldn't farm again. Farming is not good for me. I shouldn't do it again. But I don't think that is the case. Anything can happen in farming. It's also a business. Great people who are doing business fail and they come up again. They do it, they fail, they come up and they are successful. So, actually, I'm not giving up. I also, uh, I would like to continue with my farming journey. So now, this year, I will go to my village and then I will try and see if I can start this maize farming or cassava farming, because that is what most of our people are doing it in the village. So I will go there and try and then do something and see how it will be. But what I have learned is that you start small in any production that you do, or in anything that you do. You start small and you learn and you grow bigger. You think bigger, but you start small, so that even if there is failure, at least you are not losing anything. You understand? You start small and you grow bigger. Yes, and also what I've also noticed is that instead of me also putting all my money, I should have also, taken some part and then start with it. But all the same, it has been a lesson unto me, that I would like to also share with you, my journey. So, please, I hope you enjoy the video, even though I'm very sad and emotional as I'm speaking now. But I hope you enjoy the video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell to be notified once I upload a new video. Until then, yes, as I said, I'll be sharing my farming journey. In all aspects, I will be sharing my journey. So please stick with me, and I thank you very much also for your support. Until then, take care, peace.